Greetings everyone, sluzzle699 here, casting for my cousin, sluzzle699. He is determined to bring Secret Mage back, and he net decked a fantastic list by Utka. What's cool about this list is it runs Mana Worm. You don't normally see that in Secret Mage. You used to back in the day, back in the old school days. Mana Worm as a 1/3 used to be in Secret Mage, when Secret Mage wasn't good. There's a multicaster in there, which is pretty cool. So multicaster draws a spell for every different school spell you've cast in the game. And so you'll notice that there is no Sage in here, no Alaneth, so the multicaster is basically like a faster, just quick draw a bunch of cards. There's also a Loatheb in there, which is kind of cool. Great for the mirror. You will notice that Sluzzle did keep Loatheb in the mirror. Well, not the mirror, but like against the mage. So he's off to a pretty ordinary start. Not drawing any of the 1-drops kind of hurts. But oh well. Runes is pretty good. So his opponent is most likely an Ignite Mage. And Sluzzle does like to deny people Legend. So it should be fun for him. It's a lot of secrets.
You have my sincere
So Sluzzle gets the Water Elemental, the explosive runes off, and it looks like he's also going to get a rigged fair game. That is an absolute ridiculous amount of value. Now the ice block is incredible against an Ignite Mage. That's a big one. Board's cleared. Faces are hit. Looks like Sluzzle's in a pretty good spot. I think what you should consider doing here is building up a big board, popping that ice block, and then putting down the Loatheb. It's also pretty good to see his opponent playing the tradable minions. Usually the Ignite Mage, when they run the tradable package, it's to get to that combo really fast. So seeing them play a 3-mana card like that's pretty amazing for Sluzzle. So Sluzzle's threatening lethal.
Come dance to my song.
Okay, now Sluzzle has lethal on board. I think we're gonna see a coin ice block here. No? No ice block. Okay. Opponent's playing damage control. Opponent's dead.
For Dalaran.
Sorry, Gentar. You didn't get Legend. Oh, and the bad manners. Good work, Sluzzle. Good work. Okay, let's see how Sluzzle does this time. He's up against a Druid. Druid's typically a problem for Secret Mage because they just gain so much armor. So Sluzzle's keeping the mysteries in the valet. It makes sense. You have a secret, do a bit of damage. Okay, so this is gonna be a rough one. Cthulhu Druid gains a horrendous amount of armor.
Sincere gratitude.
Sluzzle is also really bad at drawing 1-drops. He just doesn't draw them. Okay, this is an awkward turn too. I guess he could play Ancient Mysteries to set up for Medivh's Valley. Oh, he's just gonna pass. Okay. Okay. His opponent's not having the best beginning. Like, usually as Cthulhu Druid, you don't really want to play Nature Studies on one. You don't really want to play Fungal Fortunes early. So the Vargoth is gone. So top deck Mana Worm is pretty great. So 2 mana, 4/2, and an Oasis Alley is pretty good. Nature Studies number 2. Okay. Okay, so that's Spellstones off the Nature Studies, not from the deck.
You are something else.
It seemed like a pretty weak turn. Okay, so let's look at the Fireball. I think we're just gonna see a curve out. Yeah, let's play the runes. Sluzzle's hand is not great. That's an injured Marauder from hand. It's basically 4 mana, take 2 damage to your own face. Oh, no, that's a top deck. That's how you do it. Okay, Sluzzle's in a great spot now. Sluzzle gets mana. That is one of the saddest spreading plagues I think I've ever seen. Easy to clear here. It makes sense to use the Cloud Prince, not the Fireball, to clear because Sluzzle wants to have as much on the board as possible. Those Fireballs are the surprises to surprise lethal. So right now Sluzzle has 22 damage, including the hero power. Body of Cthulhu. Okay.
I will break your body.
Sphere of Sapience is kind of weird. I haven't seen many lists running that. Loetheb's huge.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Loetheb go down here. Pretty good. Sluzzle's threatening lethal. His opponent can play Branching Paths to gain 12 for 9 mana. Voracious Howl up to 23. Sluzzle is in fact 1-off lethal.
Right away.
So it's correct here to hold back the Fireball. And I do like the ping there. You want to get in every damage possible. And I also like that he kept a board slot free because he might top deck a Cloud Prince. Or a Medivh's Valley for lethal. Okay, this seems like a desperate play, seeing the Moonlit Guidance. And summons, gets the second Marauder. Okay. I think we might see a Guff. Why else would you go up to 5? Or maybe Poison Seeds? What's Poison Seeds gonna do though? No, he wouldn't play Poison Seeds because he played the 5/10 taunt. Ah, armor. Okay. What was the Belgi project for then? There's still a mana to float. Oh, there. Naturalize. Okay. Interesting. Giving Secret Mage cards. Always a fine choice. There's the second Cloud Prince. Is there lethal here? I don't think so. But he maybe could have gone Flak Mage Ancient Mysteries to deal 4 extra damage to the face. Looks like he's opting to just ping and pass, it looks like. I don't think he wants to play the Ice Block because of the second Spreading Plague. And the second Arcane Flak Mage is in hand, in case the first one dies. Poison Seed. Oh no, he's bored. Oh, come on, top deck Fireball. Top deck Fireball. Oh, it doesn't get it. Will he play the Fireball? He does. Now, I think the reason for playing the Fireball there is, even though the Druid deck's out of minions, maybe somehow they discover a minion off, or they played both the cards off Nature Studies, but it's I don't know, there could be some way that the Druid gets a minion and accidentally kills himself. It's always possible. Off the explosive runes. Okay, so Guff is down. Sluzzle is again out of lethal range. Okay, so that Moonfire was for a counterspell test, I believe. Wow. Oh, it's multicaster. I don't think he's played a frost spell because I think Oasis Alley was pulled off a secret. Oh, I can't remember. Well, no, this deck doesn't run Mad Scientist, so maybe he didn't need to play the Ice Block. I think playing the Ice Block was a misplay. Second rigged fair game. Yeah, definitely ping over Flak Mage here. You just want to get every little bit of chip damage in. Yeah, he should have held the Ice Block. That might punish him with a clear. More cards. Okay, there's Plague number 2. Okay, so Rigged Fair Game goes off. Sluzzle gets Counterspell. Second Rigged Fair Game. If he didn't misplay with that Ice Block, he would in fact have lethal right now. What's he doing? Yeah, so that Ice Block messed up. Made him miss lethal here. Oh, Sluzzle. Okay. I mean, Sluzzle's board and secrets are incredible. How does his opponent win? Gets Counterspell. I mean, even second Poison Seeds isn't going to cut it. There's a second Branching Paths, but that isn't enough, I don't think. Sluzzle's gonna draw 4 cards next turn, because if there's no face damage. Wow. Putting up a fight. Opponent's at 21.
Almost out of cards.
Sluzzle has lethal
I'm out of cards.
with Fireball and Medivh's Valley.
Happy Feast of Winter
He did
Veil.
it in fatigue. If you want to try this deck for yourself, you'll find it in the description below. If you want to help support this channel and Sluzzle,
You are on
you can click the subscribe button,
Feast of Winter
click the notification bell, and until next time, hope to see you again.